The fear of attachment, also known as attachment anxiety or attachment insecurity, is a psychological phenomenon characterized by a persistent fear of rejection, abandonment, or loss in close relationships. Individuals who experience attachment anxiety often have a deep-seated fear of being unworthy of love, or that their needs for emotional closeness and security will not be met by others. This fear can manifest in various ways in relationships. Individuals with attachment anxiety may feel a constant need for reassurance and closeness in relationships, leading to clingy or needy behavior. They may seek constant contact with their partner and struggle with being alone. Attachment anxiety often involves a pervasive fear of being abandoned or rejected by loved ones. Individuals may constantly worry that their partner will leave them or that their relationships are at risk, even when there is no evidence to support these fears. Individuals with attachment anxiety may overreact to perceived threats to the relationship, such as minor disagreements or changes in the partner's behavior. They may interpret these events as signs of rejection or abandonment and react with intense anxiety or distress. People with attachment anxiety may seek constant reassurance from their partner to alleviate their fears of abandonment or rejection. They may repeatedly ask for affirmation of their partner's love and commitment, even if their partner has already provided reassurance. Attachment anxiety can make it difficult for individuals to trust others and form secure attachment. They may have a fear of intimacy and struggle to open up emotionally in relationships, fearing that they will be hurt or rejected. Individuals with attachment anxiety may experience intense jealousy and possessiveness in relationships, fearing that their partner will be unfaithful or leave them for someone else. They may monitor their partner's behavior closely and feel threatened by perceived rivals. Attachment anxiety often stems from early experiences of inconsistent caregiving, neglect, or abandonment in childhood, which can shape one's beliefs and expectations about relationships. It can also be influenced by past trauma, low self-esteem, or unresolved emotional issues. The fear of attachment can develop for several reasons, often rooted in early childhood experiences and individual temperament. Attachment patterns are often formed in infancy through interactions with primary caregivers, typically parents or caregivers. If a child's caregiver is inconsistent and unavailable, unresponsive, or neglectful, the child may develop a fear of attachment due to lack of emotional security and consistent caregiving. Traumatic experiences such as abuse, neglect, or loss can disrupt healthy attachment patterns and lead to a fear of attachment. Individuals who have experienced trauma may struggle to trust others, form secure attachments, and feel safe in relationships. Inconsistency in caregiving, where caregivers are sometimes responsive and nurturing, but other times unavailable or rejecting, can lead to insecurity and anxiety in relationships. Individuals may develop a fear of attachment due to the uncertainty about the reliability of caregivers. The quality of parental relationships can influence attachment patterns. For example, witnessing conflict or dysfunction between parents. It can contribute to feelings of insecurity and anxiety in relationships, leading to a fear of attachment. Some individuals may have a temperament that predisposes them to more sensitive or reactive to interpersonal experiences. High levels of sensitivity or emotional reactivity can contribute to heightened anxiety and fear of attachment in relationships. Experiences of loss or abandonment, such as death of a loved one or the breakup of a significant relationship, can trigger fears of attachment and intimacy. Individuals may fear getting close to others out of fear of experiencing further loss or rejection. Negative beliefs or attitude about relationships, such as beliefs that relationships are inherently unreliable or that one is unworthy of love, can contribute to the fear of attachment. These beliefs may be shaped by past experiences or cultural influences. Individuals may inherit attachment patterns from their caregivers and replicate these patterns in their own relationships. For example, if a caregiver has a fear of attachment or struggles with emotional intimacy, their child may adopt similar patterns in their own relationships. This fear can manifest in various emotional and behavioral responses. Individuals with the fear of attachment often experience high levels of anxiety in relationships. They may feel constantly worried or on edge, fearing rejection, abandonment, or loss. Attachment anxiety often involves feelings of insecurity and self-doubt in relationships. Individuals may question their partner's feelings or intentions, fearing that they are not truly loved or valued. People with this fear may be hypervigilant, constantly monitoring their partner's behaviors for signs of rejection or withdrawal. They may interpret innocent actions or statements as evidence of impending abandonment. Attachment anxiety can lead to a constant need for reassurance and validation from others. Individuals may seek constant contact with their partner, fearing that any separation will lead to rejection or abandonment. Individuals with attachment anxiety may experience intense jealousy and possessiveness in their relationship, fearing that their partner will leave them for someone else. They may feel threatened by perceived rivals and struggle to trust their partner's fidelity. Attachment anxiety can contribute to mood swings and emotional volatility in relationships. Individuals may oscillate between moments of intense affection and insecurity, depending on their perceived level of closeness with their partner. Paradoxically, some individuals with attachment anxiety may engage in avoidant behaviors as a way of protecting themselves from potential rejection or abandonment. They may avoid getting too close to others or withdraw emotionally to avoid being hurt. Long-term attachment anxiety can contribute to feelings of depression and hopelessness. Individuals may feel overwhelmed by their fears and struggles to maintain a healthy relationship, leading to feelings of sadness and despair. Attachment anxiety often involves difficulty trusting others and forming secure attachments. Individuals may struggle to open up emotionally in their relationship, fearing that they will be hurt or rejected if they let their guard down. The fear of attachment can be a deeply distressing experience that undermines one's sense of security, self-worth, and well-being in relationships. Recognizing and addressing attachment anxiety is essential for developing healthier, more secure attachment patterns and fostering fulfilling relationships. Therapy, support groups, and self-help resources can be valuable tools in addressing attachment anxiety and learning healthier relationship skills. Overcoming the fear of attachment, also known as attachment anxiety or insecurity, involves a combination of self-awareness, self-compassion, and intentional efforts to develop healthier relationship patterns. Explore the underlying reasons for your fear, including past experiences, family dynamics, and beliefs about relationships. Understanding the origins of your attachment anxiety can help you address it more effectively. Pay attention to your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors in relationships, and notice when you're experiencing attachment anxiety. Recognize your triggers and patterns, and identify the thoughts and beliefs that contribute to your fears. Challenge negative beliefs or assumptions that you may hold about relationships, such as beliefs that you are unworthy of love or that relationships are inherently unreliable. Replace these beliefs with more balanced and compassionate perspectives. Be kind and compassionate towards yourself as you work on overcoming attachment anxiety. Recognize that your fears are understandable given your past experiences and that you deserve love and security in your relationship. Cultivate a sense of self-worth, self-confidence, independent of others' opinions and actions. Focus on your strengths, accomplishments, and positive qualities, and practice self-affirmations to reinforce your self-esteem. Resist the urge to avoid or withdraw from your relationships as a way of protecting yourself from potential rejection or abandonment. Instead, lean into discomfort and take gradual steps to building trust and intimacy with others. Allow yourself to be vulnerable and open in relationships, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. Share your thoughts, feelings, and needs to be trusted with others, and be willing to express your authentic self without fear or judgment or rejection. Establish and maintain healthy boundaries in your relationships to protect your well-being and honor your needs and limitations. Communicate your boundaries clearly and assertively, and be willing to enforce consequences if they are violated. Reach out to friends, family members, or a therapist for support and guidance as you work on overcoming attachment anxiety. Therapy, in particular, can provide a safe space to explore underlying issues, develop coping strategies, and learn healthier relationship skills. Overcoming attachment anxiety is a gradual process that takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress, no matter how small it is. Remember that change is possible with dedication and perseverance. By taking proactive steps to understand and address your fear of attachment, you can develop healthier relationship patterns, foster deeper connections with others, and experience greater fulfillment and security in your relationships.